What's up, homies? This is All the Chicano Otaku, and you just entered my barrio. Welcome to my first episode of Said and Done, the show where I commentate on videos old and new. The video I'm going to commentate on is a commercial that people haven't really commentated a lot. It's basically a commercial for Windows, and it's from 2009. Just to point that out. Now, here's a backstory. A few years ago, I was into this YouTuber called The Creative One, which, by the way, he's a YouTuber who does videos on technology. You should check it out by clicking on the link. So anyways, he basically did a video where he was talking about said commercial. In his opinion, he thought it was okay. In my opinion, it wasn't that great. So let's watch.
This is Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
She told us she wanted a laptop with
speed, comfortable keyboard, and a 17-inch screen.
For under $1,000.
Okay, that's cool.
We told her, you find it, you keep it.
Keep this in mind for the duration of this video.
Here we go, guys. Now we're on a mission. We're looking at the Mac store. Okay, for $1,000, they only have one computer available, and that's a 13-inch screen. I would have to double my budget, which isn't feasible.
Okay, I see three problems. One, she calls it the Mac store. First of all, she's overgeneralizing the store because the Apple Store, as it's appropriately called, sells more than just Macs. They sell iPods, iPhones, iPads, accessories, etc. And two, if you think realistically, the Mac Store is a store that sells cosmetics of that brand. Two, she found a notebook, which is the MacBook, and she says it fits her budget, but she refuses to buy it all because the screen was too small. That's just being nitpicky there because the screen may not be big, but she's going to miss out on stuff that she hasn't tried before. That's how I see it. 3. Take a look at this. When she walks into the store, you see this man walking, but when she leaves the store, he's still walking. Either she's very fast, or it's just an act, which I'll get onto later.
I'm just not cool enough to be a Mac person.
Not cool enough to be a Mac person? Okay, in all seriousness, remember Apple's I'm a Mac and I'm a PC commercials? And remember how Windows suddenly refuted them in trying to prove to Apple that not all PC users are dorky and nerdy and businessmen-like? Well, with this, it's bizarre because when Lauren said, "No, I'm not cool enough to be a Mac person," that just sounds pretty childish and immature of her. So in a way, Microsoft is basically making fun of themselves with this ad.
Okay. Wow. 250 gigabyte hard drive, 4 gigabytes of memory. We're getting good work done here, guys. This is like a phone.
How's that logical? I mean, comparing a cell phone with a laptop is like comparing a rabbit with a skyscraper. Why? Because they're two different things.
16.4-inch screen. What's over there? 17. We have the HP over here. We have that one. They both have the 17-inch display. But the look of that one is drawing me. Oh, okay. This one has all of my qualifications.
Would you tell us what they are? In the beginning you told us configurations for your laptop, but no qualifications.
I'm gonna buy this computer.
Thanks a lot for the free ear rape.
Yay!
Congrats, Lauren. It's a PC.
Yeah, congrats, Lauren. It's a PC. Now here's your freaking applause.
How do you plan on paying? Cash. I got everything for under $1,000. I'm a PC and I got just what I wanted.
And that's the end of the commercial. Closing arguments. This commercial made me think of this Steve Martin clip.
Here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
The way this ad was produced, it's pretty silly when you think of it. First of all, the writing is pretty lame, childish, immature, and just weird. Especially when Lauren says, "I'm not cool enough to be a Mac person." It's as if like Apple was finally admitting that PCs are usually for the dorky, nerdy people, even though they did ads trying to prove that it was nothing but a big stereotype that Apple was doing. So Microsoft, make up your mind. Second, we all know that this is pretty much staged. Now, David said in his video that somebody did research on this commercial, and he says that the person doing research found out that this Lauren girl is really an actress. Now, I did research myself too, but I really couldn't find anything. Regardless, we know that that was pretty much staged, especially when she went to the Mac store instead of the Apple store as it's called. And lastly, David said this in his video and I kind of agree with him. You get what you pay for. Now, this is coming from a Mac user who used to do PCs, but he doesn't use them anymore. So I'm kind of on the fence with him. Basically, he said that the computer may work out good, but later on it's going to be crap. But I'm pretty much on the fence with him because the laptop that I'm using is a PC, and I haven't gotten any problems with it yet. That's all I gotta say now, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked my first commentary. Feel free to comment, subscribe, rate, whatever. I will accept suggestions, improvement tips, and constructive criticism. If you want to see David's video, here's the link on the screen. Here's also a shout out to Phoenix Angel Gal, since she deserves one for being my first subscriber. This is Solid Chicano Otaku, and I say adios, muchachos.